Hey, so let me introduce myself. My name is Melissa, and this is my first exercise YouTube video. And I've been asked a lot what I do in a day to build my body shape the way I have. And so I thought I'd put a few exercises out there for you. So give it a go. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'd love to chat. And let me know what you think in the comments. Let's get to it. So first we're going to start off with a just a box squat. So what it means is we need a chair, which we have. If you need to grab a chair, take a second to grab your chair. And if you have a weight at home, grab a weight. If you don't have a weight, that's totally fine. You can use a milk jug, anything that's heavy, even your little baby. I'll just show you and then we'll give it a go. So we're gonna go for 15 reps. So just sit on the chair. So what you do is you sit down with your bum just on the edge of the seat, your feet shoulder width apart. Okay, if you have a weight, you would hold it in your hand right here. I have a weight here. So you can hold your weight like this, your elbows tucked in, supporting. And all that you do is lean ahead, feet nice and planted, and you just sit up. And that's one. And then down, and you find your chair. Two. You just sit on your chair, carefully finding your chair. Mine is sliding backwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that was 15 reps. Good job. How did that feel? So you should have felt that in your back of your legs and your lower glutes is where we were going for. So if that felt good, I want you to pause this and do another 2 sets like that at 15 reps. And for everybody else, let's carry on. Okay, we're gonna do a lying leg curl. Now you can do this with weights on your ankles or no weights, or you can do this holding a dumbbell with your feet. It's kind of tricky, but it's possible. So for the lying leg curl, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay down on your tummy. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, and just curl your feet up, and then toes to the ground, and then curl up, and toes to the ground, and curl up, and toes to the ground. Now if you have ankle weights, that'll make this harder, or you can also take a dumbbell, which I will show you. So you would stand it at the end of the mat like you've seen, and then again onto your tummy, and just doing your leg curls with a little weight. So then your feet are together. 1, 2, we're gonna do for 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How did that feel? You think you could do a couple more sets of those? If you can, pause this right now, do 2 more sets of 15, and then continue on when you get that done, and also have a sip of water. The next thing we're gonna move on to is your hamstring curl, and you're gonna need a pair of socks for this if you don't have socks on, and a slippery floor. And it's kind of an interesting exercise, so I'll show that to you. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is the sock hamstring curl. So what you need for this is obviously socks. And so what you do is you lay down, okay? And again, all of this can be modified and done at home. So you put all the weight on the tips of your toes and you take the heels off of the floor. You lift your glutes and your hips in the air, and then you slowly slide your feet out till your heels touch the floor, and then you slowly pull your feet back in till your hamstrings are engaged and your hips are at a 45-degree angle, and then you slowly put your feet out and slowly pull them back in. This is not an easy exercise. And then you slowly pull them back in and out. And we'll do a set of 6 for this, and out. How did that feel? If that felt good to you, keep going for another 2 sets of 6 reps, okay? And then when you're done, have a sip of water, and let's get back to it. The next exercise we're gonna do is the dumbbell glute bridge. And that is a really good one for building your glutes and hamstrings, which is what we're working on today, and just shaping that booty. So I will show that to you. You can do this with a weight or without a weight. It's up to you. And I can also modify this. If you need, just reach out to me in the comments. So I'm going to sit differently so you can see what's going on here. So what we're going to do is focus on our hamstrings and lower glutes. Keep your heels at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, we're going to push our hips up into the air to create that 45-degree angle, and then we're going to lower them just before our bum touches the ground, and then up. As you can see, I'm holding the weight on my hips and I'm thrusting it in the air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And make sure you're squeezing at the top, okay? That was awesome, good job. If that felt good and you want to keep going and getting a good sweat on, do that 2 more times for 15 reps. Have a sip of water, and then let's get back to it. Now that you had your sip of water and we're ready to go, the next exercise we're going to do to build our booty is the Romanian deadlift. And so you can do this with weight or without weight, depending on where your experience level is for exercising. It can always be modified, like I said. I am going to do it with weight, just 10 pounds in each hand, just to kind of give you an idea of the movement we're looking for. Okay, so I put my weights right in front of my feet. Okay, my feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to reach down and poke my bum straight at the back wall and really stretch my glutes, keeping my knees fairly straight and they don't have too much of a bend. Okay, and so I'm going to reach down and pick up my weights. Okay, so I'm activating my glutes. My glutes are pointed to the back wall, And then I'm going to reach up and pull them up my legs. They're going to slide down the outer thigh, down over my knees, and stop about mid-calf, really stretching those glutes to the back wall, keeping your head straight, your neck straight, everything straight, and then really thrusting forward with your weights and sliding them down your legs, just over your knee, halfway down your calf, and really thrusting forward, activating your glutes. 2, we're going to do that 15 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How did that feel? Oh, I'm feeling the burn in my lower glutes. Booty pumps coming. So that's what we're going to do for today. And if that felt good, check in with me tomorrow. I'll have another set of exercises for you. Make sure you do some stretches, some leg stretches. You can also do some upper body stretches just to get your mobility going. Go for a walk, get some exercise outside today. It's good for the soul. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for joining me.